With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here now, 2nd and 4. ETN once more. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Saints.
On the set.
To throw now, Shock. The throw here, right sideline, falls incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's Shock. Here's Johnson with a reception. And now lined up, moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Throwing, Shuck. Screenplay, here's ETN. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Now Jones. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Looking to put a drive together.
go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
And they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This defense for the Saints, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Get it. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready.
2nd and 4. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Brian Brzee fought in and got him down.
But you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan, introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They said hello in a big way there with a loss of double-digit yards on that sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Their own 43-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights on in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 2.
Ready. 70 Lions. Let's go.
They go play action here with Shuck. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
ETN up the middle. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Ernest Jones there for the tackle. You talk about this Seahawks defense. They come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10. Shuck now to throw. There's Chris Olave. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 20-yard line. The 2nd-round pick leading this offense well. It'll be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
Now Shuck. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
And they'll run with ETN. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Travis Etienne, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Saints are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
60 bicep, go!
To throw is Shuck. He completes it to Olave. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Etienne. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Second and goal at the Seahawks 5-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they come up now, second and goal. From the gun, Shuck. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Seahawks, nothing.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Seahawks get a bit closer. And oh, it's wide right. No good. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
The Saints, first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Camaro. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got a man, it's his fullback. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
Second and 1 at the 40-yard line.
Ready? 70 Lions.
On the give here, Charbonnet. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
19-18. Ready, right?
He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Ready.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
On the option, it's Charbonnet. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Bronco 80.
Second and 11. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now third down and 6 to go. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. We'll get that to Charbonnet. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
18 Cardinal. Go.
Jet sweep here, Smith and Jigba. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Ready, second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by, and nothing but daylight ahead. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Straight ahead with Price. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So here's a 3rd and 14.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Let's go now.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run a draw now with Price. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Back to throw. That'll be caught by Cup. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
They'll run on first down with Price. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Cougar 19.
They'll run it here with Charbonnet. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Zach Charbonnet, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be... Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that... not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one, because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
On the set. Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And complete to Smith-Njigba. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 16 yards on the play as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit.
Viking 18.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Running here out of the gun with Price. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
2nd and 9 now. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Josh Jobe.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Jeanette. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Up the middle, Jones. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Cougar 19. Go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that one behind his receiver and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in 1 play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul, but the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound, and the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
From the gun, Shuck. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
Here we go. Set. Go.
A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Here's Shuck. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Working out of the gun here, Shuck. That is caught. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40.
12 yards. And the Saints, first down. A gain of 12.
Back to the ground with Etienne. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, New Orleans. Travis Etienne, 39 yards. And the Saints will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Seahawks 15.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready, ready.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Go! Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. 57 yards. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Gain of 3, second down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
On play action, Shuck. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good for a Saints. First down. A gain of 12. First down, New Orleans.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Kamara up the middle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Again, it's Kamara. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Big Leonard Williams, the one who came in and got him. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shuck now to throw. That's Olave bringing in another one. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shuck here on 4th down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with ETN.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. Fights off the defender. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or two if you have to. Just go down, in bounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive the coach crazy.
Screenplay, here's ETN. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. It feels pretty condensed, but that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
Unlock right. Here we go. 70 Lions.
Etienne will score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Let's go now.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Price. 2nd and 7.
As he picks up 3, brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Price. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
First down. First and 10.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll set up to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Room past the 35. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
And the Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Price. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 37.
19 Tiger, 60 Vices, 60 Vices.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And he gets it down to the 32. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
80. Ready,
2nd and 5. He finds his man complete. That's Price. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Back to throw now on first down. Out right to Smith and Jigba. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks first down.
He'll look to throw. This is caught. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Again, he'll drop to throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, Incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out